Welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Journey to the Inner Earth. I'm so glad you're here tonight. I have an exciting announcement. But first, I want you to tell me where you're tuning in from. I see that we already have some people here, and I'll talk kind of slow in the beginning so people can catch up and come on in. So we have Helene from Missouri. Why am I hearing about Missouri so much these days? Robert from Charleston, South Carolina. Been there. Gorgeous. Great food. You could eat your way through that town. Elizabeth from Fort Lauderdale. Yay, Florida. Um, also, I am taking questions tonight. So if you have any questions for me personally, or if you want to suggest a guest, or if you want to suggest a topic, this is the night to do it because this is going to be fairly short because I just want to make a fun announcement for you guys. And oh my gosh, I've got to close out my email so it doesn't keep being, I'm one of those people that if I walked around with the notifications on my phone on, I would never get any peace because my email's always going off or messages or this or that. So I'm really glad that you're all here because I want to make the official announcement that actually went out to the newsletter subscribers this morning. And that is that finally, after lots of thought on my end on how to do it exactly right, we have started a community for all of us here that are, I don't know, the truth seekers in the world, the people that are awake and aware of what's going on. If you've ever been accused of wearing a tinfoil hat, this group is for you. Just those people who really want a place to connect, a safe space to talk about what's going on in your mind. And we're doing it over on Locals, which is a wonderful platform. I've actually used it before, and I belong to a couple of Locals communities already. It's wonderful. It is free speech, censorship free. It's great. And we have a ton of content over on there already because I put together a team. And I'll be talking about that in just a minute. Okay, let's see. Pink Glacier. Hey, how are you? Hi, everyone. I joined the locals group and it seems I can't read or post comments without paying money. Is this the way it's going to be? Yes, this is the way it is going to be. It's $5 a month. Very, very affordable, less than a dozen eggs or, a Starbucks coffee. So I hope that you will join us over there because we definitely want to hear what you have to say. There's already several people, or there's actually, I think, close to 100 members over there already. So we're already rock and rolling. And thanks to the email newsletter, people who jumped on over there, and now we're having a great time. When I was thinking about doing this group, I thought, what can I do for a community that would be a little different and a little better? Because goodness knows, I'm just not that interesting by myself. You guys are going to get tired of me really, really quick. And I thought, what can I do to make it special? And one of my mottos in life is always to, you know, do more than expected and bring something to the table that's just a little bit better to just really over deliver on what I'm doing. And that's what we have over in the locals community. We actually have something that we've created called the Golden Circle. And the Golden Circle is a group of healers and very intuitive people that are going to be helping move us through these really bumpy times here on the planet. There are 6 Golden Circle members right now, and I'm really excited about all of them. They're so special to me. These are people that I find their gifts to be extraordinary. I find their integrity to just be the highest level of integrity. They do really good work. They're really working for humanity. And they're going to be working with us, all of us, as we move through these rocky, bumpy, energetic times that we're coming into. So let me tell you who we've got over there. First, we have Candia Sanders, who is a medical intuitive and a psychic. And I actually did a live video with her last night, and you can catch that if you missed it. She's absolutely fabulous. She's been doing this for decades. She is so good at what she does. And the really cool thing about Candia is that she's just a great gal. She's so much fun and easy to talk to and just a blast. So you're going to really, really enjoy her there in the Golden Circle. The next up is Cindy Edison. And you might know Cindy. She's been on the channel a couple of times. She is the channel for the collective Joseph. Now, Joseph and Cindy, she is a combined channel. I'm forgetting the name that she calls it, but she channels in a more intuitive way. It's really wonderful to watch. And they bring in the frequency of the new earth. So I'm really so grateful that Cindy has joined us because it's going to set the frequency over on the group for where we're headed. And I'm just loving that already. So Cindy is there with us. Next up on the list, and I have it all written down here, is Bija. Bija is a Qigong teacher. I hope I'm saying that right. I always read it and wonder, do I say that right? And she's also going to help us with breath work. So she's already posting about different exercises that we can do to really help keep ourselves connected, to really breathe deep, to work with our body, and to really, really keep our energy system intact. She's going to be a wonderful teacher and trainer for all of us. Next up on the list is Connie Rutledge, and Connie is a functional nutritionist. And in case you don't know, and I'm sure that you do because you're awake and aware, our food system is totally toxic in this country. And in my opinion, it's meant to be that way. If they can keep us dumbed down, better and easier for them to control us. She's going to be walking us through how to keep ourselves very, very fit and healthy, what foods to work with, what foods to avoid, how to work with our body to get that high energy level, that clarity of thinking. Just wonderful, wonderful information from Connie. I've actually been working personally with Connie for, gosh, a year and a half now, and she has literally transformed my health. So I'm really excited about Connie. Next up is Yafi. Yafi is, oh, she is so delightful. I have an interview with her on the channel, and she's also going to come back and do a live, I think in October. She is the channel for Hathor, which is the divine feminine, beautiful, beautiful channel. In addition, she does light language. And light language for me is one of the most healing modalities out there right now. And she's going to be doing that inside the group. So I'm very, very excited. She is a really, really wonderful person, very unique, very, very guided, and very driven to really work with this transition through Earth. And then the last one is my dear sweet friend, Jen. Jen is a Reiki master and a Reiki teacher. She is probably one of the best Reiki practitioners that I've ever gone to. I actually was able to go and have a few sessions with her personally when I lived in the area that she lives in. She is fabulous. So she's going to be working with us, teaching us how to work with our own energy. In addition, she's going to be doing healings for the group. So she'll post a healing time, you'll throw your name in the hat, and then when she does the Reiki session, she will focus on the energy of those people in the group and really give us a lot of wonderful juju there. So this is the team that we have assembled in the Golden Circle. And in addition to the Golden Circle, you get me. Unfiltered Kimberly. And I'm so excited because there are so many things that I would love to talk about, but I can't talk about them here. I just can't. And so Unfiltered Kimberly is going to be what you get in the locals group. And I'm going to be having conversations about the topics that are taboo, the topics that'll get me kicked off a couple of platforms, the topics that nobody wants to talk about. We're going to be talking about them over on the locals community. In addition, what I'm going to be doing with different guests is if there are topics that they would like to talk about to others that they don't feel like they can do in a more public platform like Rumble or YouTube, we're going to have those interviews and conversations over on the locals community. So I'm super excited about it. Oh, Little Bitty Drunk Monkey is here. Best screen name on the planet. I'll have to replay this. I missed what is being said. I assume you opened a locals channel. Yes, I did. That we can join. Absolutely. And the link is in the description box down below. So it's journeytothenewEarth.locals.com. JourneytothenewEarth.locals.com. Super, super easy to find. And I hope that you all are going to come over there, check it out, take a look at what the Golden Circle is already offering up to the community. Support us, come in, start the conversation, and let's really build this out to something special. One of the, I don't know, the challenging aspects of the last several years, particularly during the pandemic era, because I was one of the people that just saw it for what it was right away, and maybe you did too. A lot of people did. I didn't have anybody to talk to because everybody that was around me then was totally falling for it. And so I really developed a sense of loneliness and isolation during that period. And it hasn't improved much. It's improved a little bit because people are starting to wake up. But the fact now that we have a community that we can start sharing back and forth, that you guys can teach me the things that you know and share what you're finding and seeing, and other members from the Golden Circle can share what they have. It's going to be a great time for us to be able to build a community. I hope that you're going to be making friends over there, that hopefully we can even start finding other people in our area that we can connect with so that we can really build out this community. And I think once we start moving forward into the election season, which is going to be the crazy season, they're going to be throwing a ton of propaganda at us from both sides of the aisle. It's going to be a nice place for us to get together to talk about what we see, what we're feeling, what we perceive is really going on, because we really are living in a soup of lies right now, which is very, very frustrating for me. And you know what? I have the solution to all the ills on the planet right now. And that is, if everyone would just start telling the truth, things would improve really, really quickly, because then we can decide whether we wanted to do what it was they wanted us to do. They don't have to lie about it. They can just tell us the truth and then we can decide. Hey, Diana, hi from Germany. I'm so glad you're here. We've got people from all over. Um, enjoying the videos. Thanks, Cheryl, and I appreciate that. So the community is journey to the new earth.locals.com. Come on over, check it out, become a supporter, because we really want to hear from you. And the most important thing for me is not that you guys listen to what I say over there. It's that you really take advantage of all the benefits of the community, and that is the healing energies, the wisdom we're going to be getting, and that you meet each other. That you meet each other, and it's a place for you to get together, talk with your friends, your like minded friends, learn from each other, maybe build skill sets as we move through. Yorkshire, England. Hey, Joe, how are you? So nice to see you here. So, one of the other things that I want you to do after you go to locals and look around, I want you to bookmark in your mind the day that you join, that you become a supporter and a member, because I want you to have that reference point from where we are today. Like, where were you when you joined this community, became a part of this whole movement? Because as we move forward and things start really shifting on the planet, you'll be able to look back and go, "Oh, wow. Hey, you guys, this is where we started. Remember way back when we were still using oil instead of free energy, when people were still fighting about politics, and now we have a more wise way of running our communities." So we're going to be going through a lot of changes. And one of the things, the topics that I'm excited to start diving into when we kind of get rid of this whole control system, is the new technology, the new inventions, the new ways that we're going to be living on this planet. I want to interview those people. So I'm really, really excited about the future potential that we have for building a community where we can learn first about what's coming and really, position ourselves to take advantage of the newness that we have and the fresh earth that we can start making. So I'm super excited. Let's see. Joe says, "What a good idea, Kimberly, because one feels so alone when surrounded by so many people who are asleep." And I think that certainly is something that I think a lot. Like, I wish that all my neighbors knew what I knew. I wish the people in my community knew what I knew, because it would make going through this so much easier. So we're going to build our own community. We're going to make our own circle of friends. we're going to create a whole movement and an energetic place. And remember, when we all gather together and we start working together and knowing together and learning together, that matters. That matters in the field and it makes a difference. So I really want to see you there so that we can just grow that ball of energy of people who are aware, who are paying attention, who are ready to become a more, I don't know, mature society as we move forward, become a more galactic civilization, meet the neighbors, encompass and embrace all the technology that's been hidden from us for decades. So I think we're going to have a very, very exciting time. And I hope that you're going to join us over there. So again, it's Journey to the New Earth .locals.com, Journey to the New Earth .locals.com. Come on over there, say hi to me. I actually did a video email newsletter this morning that's waiting there for you. And we have everyone from the Golden Circle that has already contributed. They're already working and throwing out that great energy. So excited for all of this. And I can't wait to meet all of you. So Brian, hi, did jump in today, Portland, Oregon. Nice to meet you, Brian. So glad that you're there. All right, folks, that's what I have for you tonight. The link to the locals group is in the description box down below. I hope to see you there and start making friends. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you want to learn about, and we'll make it happen here on the channel. So thanks everyone for showing up for this. You guys know how much it means to me that I have you to join me in this journey. It really does feel so good. So I appreciate that. I'm going to hop off now, meet you over on Locals, and I look forward to building a community with you. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye now.